Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't been here before, my name is Missy and I created this channel, Preemie Mom, especially for moms and guardians and parents that have their babies in NICU. So in this channel I'll be sharing my tips with you, things I've learned so far, things I've picked up, and also the advice I've been given from professional healthcare centres, also from the community midwives and all types of professionals that have been part of my journey. So if this is something that you're interested in, keep watching. So in today's video I'm going to share some tips of how to produce more milk. These are tips that I've been given from the professionals, and for me they worked 100%. So I just want to share that with you. Hopefully this is something that will help you as well on your journey. Just to let you know, everyone's journey on expressing milk is different. Some people have no problems producing milk, some people need a bit of boost. So I'm going to share some of the tips and some of the advice I've been giving from the hospital that worked for me, and hopefully will help you as well. Always remember, always seek professional help before taking any of this advice from me. I'm literally sharing my journey with you and things that have helped me as I've come across many difficulties through this journey with having a baby in NICU. First things first, the basic reasons why you can't give milk is literally probably stress. If your baby's in NICU, we all stress. It's completely totally understandable. This is something that's going to occur if it haven't occurred already. There's nothing you can do about it but try to work through it. But stress definitely is a part of not being able to produce milk. So stress is definitely a factor of not being able to produce milk. So if you're stressed out, try to seek help and see how you can work through your stress, or just to manage your stress. Second reason could be you're not eating enough. Are you eating enough 5 meals a day? Are you eating enough fruits? Are you eating enough proteins? Do you have enough vegetables in your diet? You're not just doing this for you, you're doing this for your child as well. So you need to make sure that you eat healthy. You eat healthy, the baby eats healthy. And the other reason can also be that you're not drinking enough water. Drinking enough water is very, very imperative of making milk. Drinking enough water, I didn't think drinking enough water would actually have this effect of me not being able to make milk, but drinking enough water is so important, so important. I've been told that from left, right and center. Missy, make sure you're drinking enough water. As I said, it's not just about you this time, it's about you and your baby. So you need to make sure that you eat enough, you drink enough water, please. But caffeinated drinks, tea, coffees or fizzy drinks, I've cut them out of my diet completely. I'm not saying that you have to do it, but it's something that's been advised for me to do to help with the milk production. And also I think there's some side effects for the baby as well with caffeine, but yeah, if you can, please do cut that out. Okay, so what does actually work? Okay, so what can you do to help yourself produce more milk? So what I've got here is a Mom Cozy breast massager. So I've got this from Amazon. You can get it straight away from their website as well. What it does is literally you've got heat sensors, you've got different settings of vibration speed. So all you need to do is literally just put it on your breast and massage it down. You don't even need to massage down, you just kind of push it down slowly just towards your nipple, not on the nipple, just towards the nipple. So you start from the top and just down, literally 5 minutes on each breast, and that helps milk production as well. So it kind of signals the brain to start making milk, and that really helped me. So if you can, get yourself a breast massager. This one is from Mom Cozy, but you don't have to get this one. There's different brands that you can get, but I got this one from Mom Cozy, and it does help, especially when I can heat it up. So I always have it on the heat setting, and then on setting 2 there's 3 settings, low, medium, high. I always have it on medium. Put the heating on and literally just massage it down, and that's literally before I breastfeed, or I use the breast pump on that. So definitely get you one of these. Another helpful thing as well, if you're hand expressing and you want to move into breast pumps, I use the Tommy TP electric breast pump. So I've got 2 of these. So these are not hands-free, unfortunately. I did wish I could buy the hands-free one, but they're more expensive. So literally just once you just pop them on and they go for about 30 minutes. It's automatic setting. Obviously if you produce enough milk within the 30 minutes, you can stop it. If you want to do an hour, once it's reset, you just press start again and it starts the whole routine again. But yeah, so I have the Tommy TP double electric pump. which I used. The good thing is at the hospital we were actually giving the Medalla pump, which I find amazing. Obviously the Medalla pump is at a different price range. This one cost me about £189 for the double breast pump. The Medalla one I believe goes from like £300–400. I couldn't justify paying that just to, you know, extract milk, so I didn't get it. But in hindsight I kind of wish I got it, because it does take me a lot longer to get milk out of these ones. When I'm in the hospital, in the milk room or the express room, it takes me about 20 minutes to get the same amount. It takes me like 45 minutes to do. So I did kind of wish that I get the Medalla one now in hindsight, but obviously it's still expensive. But it takes me about 20 minutes in a Medalla pump, whereas here it sometimes takes me like 45 minutes. So if you really value your time and you can afford it, get the Medalla pump. If not, the double breast tummy TP pump works as well, but it just takes a bit of time to kind of get used to it. For me anyway. I mean, it might be a different experience for you. You might, you know, start with this and it's perfect for you. You got different settings as well, and it massages your breast as it's pulling out milk. Yeah, and it's got different suction levels as well, so that's always great. This one goes up to 150 milliliter, which is 5 ounces. But yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, then tummy TP, here we go. If you suffer from leakage, instead of you wasting the milk and letting it drip out, I was just told about this pump called Haka. It's not really a pump, so basically it's a silicone, okay, we can call it pump, a silicone pump, which you literally just kind of like place on your boob, and it has like this automatic suction apparently, and it's not hooked up to anything, it's not electric or anything, it's literally a manual pump. You just hook up to your breast, and any milk that kind of comes out, it applies a little bit more pressure on it. And apparently if you obviously hand express onto the Haka, it can create that flow, and sometimes even more milk will come out of that. But if you leak from your breast and you don't want to waste that milk, get yourself a Haka. I think they're like less than £20. Obviously that's if you're leaking and you think it's a good investment. That's something that I'm going to look into get, because I do leak when I'm pumping on one side. I find one side is leaking, but you know, till today I've kind of just left it to leak. But after seeing the speech and language therapist, I was told that, you know what, just get a Haka and catch that milk, because I mean, every little helps at this point, because we all know milk is like gold dust, so why waste your milk? For those who have tried everything, you've tried eating, you've tried drinking, you've tried massaging, you have had the pill from the doctors, they don't really recommend this pill because I think it's actually made for something else, but I'll put the name here. I can't really pronounce the name, but I think it's Domperidone, or Domperidone. I always confuse it with the drink. This can also be prescribed by a doctor for those who are really struggling to make milk, and this does actually help you produce milk. It did for me at the first few days, because I was getting driplets, and baby's, you know, feeding requirement wasn't being met. So obviously, because I wasn't making enough milk, stress started kicking in, my anxiety started kicking in, and obviously all these things accumulated and prevented me from actually making milk. But I think it was just my body not being able to keep up, because I had my baby so premature. So I had to have the pill prescribed to me, and it was only for 5 days, but it did help. I'm not going to say it didn't help, it did help, but the side effects, I think you need to look into that if that's something that you want to do, and if that's a path that you want to go through, especially if you're desperate. I was desperate. I was about to take anything to help my child out, so that's an option for you. The best thing that saved me, this is not sponsored, I wish I would get sponsored for this, but in NICU I have saved like plenty of women, maybe a dozen women, from, you know, literally tearing their hair out. There's this cookie called Bubik's cookie. I don't know how I even stumbled upon it, but I was literally just online, just looking at ways to kind of make milk, and Booby cookie came across my feed. I'm telling you, that cookie saved me. I was making like 10 meals every day, and all of a sudden I could make 50 mil. I don't know what's in the cookie. As I said, you have to go to the website and look at the ingredients. I think fenugreek is in there, but I tried fenugreek. Fenugreek didn't work for me at all. But yeah, so whatever's in that cookie, that was the thing that literally saved me. It saved me from going insane. It saved me from bashing my head against the wall. But Booby Cookie, definitely check it out. I said it's not sponsored. It's £10 a bag. They've got different flavors. If you are desperate and you're not allergic to any of the ingredients, I would definitely recommend that you go and try it. And if it works, please come back to the comments and let me know how it worked, because I just feel like this cookie needs to be more advertised if it's really, you know, helping women out there. Because I was, you know, I said at these weekly meetings that we have parents meetings, like I'm hearing that the moms are not, you know, producing milk. But yeah, I said try them out, let me know how it goes. And also, if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll go through them, and what I'm gonna do a video later in the month answering all your questions. And for those who are coming from TikTok, hi and welcome, and thank you guys as well. And vice versa, for you guys in YouTube, you can go to my TikTok where I post daily content about babies' health and journey in NICU. But yeah, so subscribe, like and share this video. I hope it was helpful, and please do take care of yourself. Just remember, this is a journey and you've done amazing coming this far, and it's going to be amazing for you. I'm praying for all of you. I'm praying for your healthy journey. I'm praying for your health. I'm praying for your happiness, and let's just be strong for our babies. Okay, thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful, and if you got any questions, tips that you want to share with other people in this community, please leave in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation, let's help each other out, let's start a community here. But again, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next week.